Hi, my name is Peggy Haleve, and I am a great appreciator. I am the writer of this particular card, and I'd like to read it to you first. We can feel the energies around us change whenever we gain close access to wildlife, as mutual appreciation is exchanged. It's so true. There's so many feelings that we have when we get close to a wild animal or something that's not tame. I love it when something special happens between myself and the creatures of nature. In this card's case, with this beautiful pelican, it was totally unexpected to happen. We had and held a connection, and it felt special. This huge pelican was just sitting there as I walked up to it, as if we had previously arranged a meeting or something. I felt it was waiting for me to arrive. It didn't move, as at first I didn't actually see it there, although I was conscious of a form. I was in a state of now and in appreciation for seemingly everything in my world. It was a beautiful day and a beautiful time. As I walked, I didn't look that far ahead either, or into the direction it was in, and I hardly was aware of it at all until I was right upon it. And I looked at it, and it wasn't as if I was surprised. I was just there, too. It was fine with my being there also. There were several minutes gone by before I took out my trusty phone to take this photo, and still it didn't move, not an inch. So we remained on for what seemed unnaturally too long for our species to entangle so closely and so calmly. I, too, chose to keep a reasonable stillness, as this felt like a mutually sacred space we were both sharing. It was a rare encounter indeed. I began to notice other people were staring at us too, I suppose, in awe of the connection taking place. This was an amazing bird. The colors were beautiful, and what I noticed was it was so healthy and clean and perfect. I felt privileged to be myself, standing there so part of what seemed two distinctly different worlds. I almost went in to pet it or hug it. I felt familiar with it instantly, yet I restrained from doing so because I wanted it to linger as long as it would without my change of vibration causing interference. And I did not want to challenge my new friend to take off into the vast skies. It was a lovely encounter. The visible bubble of mutual respect had formed around us, and I sincerely felt this dear, amazing winged bird, who was larger than a toddler and wise its wear, just expanded itself into my world simultaneously. I felt it loved me. Isn't that a silly thought? Yet I did feel loved. I felt we loved each other as our mutual appreciation was exchanged. Seemingly far from the subject, I understood that this was a newer feeling for me personally. From birth, most humans, myself included, are brought to learn of our limitations and our lowliness. Humans are not given enough instructions of confidence, of just receiving love from others, especially those that we're almost too familiar with. Often we have to achieve love, it seems, even from those that I speak of, those that are too close to us or seemingly very close to us. Yet this encounter reminded me that every one of us is lovable, and the creatures who are less indoctrinated with lack of self-confidence or worthiness, sometimes they feel our vibration of equality, and then we are free to share with each other our mutual love. I encourage us all to find special connections between others and other species. Yet it will always require that you appreciate yourself as lovable and approachable. Thank you.